This is for the fellas. Always do the sliding. Cause my date deceived me, y'all. This girl, she slides into my DMs and she was bad. She's like, oh my God, you so funny, you so fine. You know all that shit girls be saying to butter you up. I fell for it. So shorty like, oh my God, I'm in LA and I wanna meet you. And I'm like, all right, so what you doing this weekend? She like, oh, well, maybe we can go get something to eat, then we can go dancing. And I'm like, shit, that's perfect. I ain't even gotta come up with a plan. So Saturday comes around and me and shorty, we'll just call her Jay. We meet at this restaurant called Taisho in the Valley. We chopping it up, we having a good time. I pay the bill, and as we're about to leave, Jay's roommate, we'll just call her Brenda. She's there with her date. We'll call him Dre. So Brenda and Dre approach our table, right? And they're like, hey, so what's up? What y'all about to do after this? And I'm like, well, we about to go dancing. My black ass should have known it was all downhill when Jay said, hey, why don't they join us? And I'm like, okay, this is a club. Let's all go. Me and Jay, we get to the club first. We get some drinks from the bar, and then we on the floor dancing, right? I look at the crowd, and Dre is approaching us. And I'm like, yo, where's Brenda? And he's like, yo, nah, she had an emergency. She couldn't make it to the club. So now he's stuck with us. So he's like, yo, can I stay with y'all or whatever? And I'm like, all right. Plus, I felt bad for homie. His girl just stood him up. All these single ladies on the floor. I ain't gonna cock block. I'm like, fuck it. Let's just chop it up. We living. After about 3 more songs, my girl Jay has to go to the bathroom. Cool. Me and Dre, we gonna hold it down until you get back. A little while go by. Me and Dre, we still dancing on the floor. And after a while, I'm like, hold up, where's Jay? So then I get a text on my phone and it vibrates. And I see the text. It is Jay. And she like, yo, I had to go help Brenda with her emergency. So now I'm stuck at the club with my new homie, Dre. And it's all right because he's cool, right? So we partying and everything with a new group of people. And it's like, whatever, man. You got to make the best of, your experience. And then the DJ decides he wants to slow the music down. And I'll never forget, he puts on Love in the Club by Usher. Love in the Club, oh! And I'm like, I gotta get up on some ass to this one. So I turn, looking for some booty, and then boom! This motherfucker Dre was in my face. He said, yo, homie, can I get this dance? What you mean, can you get this dance? I said, nah, homie, I don't roll like that. I'm out. At this point, I'm laughing at myself. I think it's kind of funny. So I'm texting Jay. I'm like, hey, remember our boy Dre? This motherfucker creeped up behind me and tried to get some love in the club. But she didn't answer my text because I'm figuring she's probably still with Brenda handling their emergency. So my night sucked. And I said, you know what? I'm not even going to text this girl. I'm going to just DM her and tell her what happened. So I go to her page to send her a DM. And, I started stalking her a little bit. And I go to her highlights. I'm checking through her highlights. I get to her 3rd highlight. And guess who's in the highlight, y'all? Jay and Dre were friends the whole time. He set it up so he could meet with me. And Jay and Brenda, they was just collateral damage. It was so fucked up, man. Jay deceived me. Dre deceived me. Fellas, always do the sliding, because these bitches be plotting.